What language does ChatGPT actually speak? Most people would probably think it's English or Spanish or whatever your language is, but this is not really correct. You see, to understand and process language, ChatGPT and other large language models have to convert natural language into something called a vector. Vectors are large numerical representations of values, and they allow the LLM to understand and process language. And it does this by looking at the mathematical proximity between two different values. No, that sounds super geeky, but let's say, for example, you have cat and kitten. You and me know it's the same word. For an LLM to understand this, it would create two vectors, and one could be 2.0, 1.2 for the cat, and then 2.1, 1.3 for the kitten. So as these words are very close in a mathematical sense, it would then understand that these words are somewhat related. And I know you might be thinking, Linus, why the fuck are you telling me all that technical shit? Nobody cares. And while that might actually be true, I know that a lot of people want to use artificial intelligence for their own business. And having a baseline understanding of what it is and how it works gives you important insight in the limitations of these models. Because even though large language models can seem super intelligent when they process huge amounts of data, they can seem super stupid when they fall for very obvious tactics to manipulate their outcomes. For example, when people are hiding prompts inside of studies, inside of scientific publications, or even inside the code of their website. It's like no human would ever fall for that because we have a different way of understanding language. Artificial intelligence can be incredibly valuable and powerful, but you have to understand how it works and where the limitations are. So it's not the right time yet to get famous by the word intelligence, because these things don't have no brain.